Hi, everybody. Welcome back, and thank you for your support and attention. Yesterday was my younger daughter's birthday, and the building work for now came to an end. Thank goodness. It was a bit much to put up with, but we will need to start right back up again in a couple of weeks' time. We've now emptied out the bank account and so on. The roof still needs to be sealed, and we still need that damp wall to be fixed and 2 fences to mend before we can even think of starting to do any cosmetic work. But that's not your problem. You are here to hear about the royals, so let's get on with it. Anyway, the King and Camilla are now in Scotland at Balmoral, and I watched the ceremony of the keys and whatever else, and I just thought Sophie looked so beautiful. But anyway, I've always loved these smaller events. It's so cozy and it's so cute and it's so intimate. Anyway, I honestly hope the family will make the best of their time there. I, however, doubt that William, Catherine, and the children will go to Balmoral this year. I'm told they will likely spend a week or so at Norfolk. Unfortunately, Catherine's treatment will not allow them more than, say, a long weekend at most at Balmoral at this time, and I doubt they'll go to all the trouble to pack up all the kiddies and everything else for only a day, 2 or 3. But we know that the Waleses love Norfolk and their home there, so no harm, no foul. Anyway, I see there are stories that Harry and Meghan may be looking into buying Raine Spencer's old home at 24 Farm Street in Mayfair. Well, I checked. Although the Spencers do not currently own the property, it is indeed back up for sale for the first time in 22 years at a price of £10.95 million. And it is basically what one would expect for a 5-bedroom property in that area and in that pristine condition. And, of course, with a touch of history. But I sincerely do not think it is something Harry would be interested in if he is truly so paranoid about his privacy and security. Remember, he declined to go stay in St. James's Palace because the entry and exit was too public. Well, this property also has a similar problem, in inverted commas, as the front opens directly onto the street. But make no mistake, looks in this case is truly deceiving, and the property spans about 5,000 square feet over 5 floors. And there is indeed plenty of outdoor space with a patio on the lower level and a roof terrace. It's really a beautiful place, but with Harry's paranoia about his safety and security and the press and the paparazzi, this is 100% definitely not the place for him. And I'll be very surprised should I learn that he is indeed really interested in buying the place. I think Harry would opt for a place within a security village, or which will have a double fenced yard or a moat or something else. I can see him living in a place with a moat with crocodiles in it or something. Anyway, so it's a lovely place, but I think that it is just idle gossip that Harry may be interested, maybe a little sales tactic or technique by the agents, in my opinion. Anyway, I received a very interesting question from one of you, and it's all about Harry meeting with Guy Monson on the 7th of May when Harry was in England for the Invictus 10th anniversary. Now, Guy Monson is the former treasurer to the Royal Foundation before Harry and Meghan split from the Royal Foundation to form Sussex Royal. Guy Monson is also the Chief Investment Officer at Saracen and Partners, a London-based £18 billion investment fund. He also joined William and Harry at the unveiling of Diana's statue in 2021 at Kensington Palace. And he's also a trustee of the Invictus Games Foundation. So there's nothing strange about Harry dining with him. They may want to discuss Invictus business, but is it possible that Harry met him to get a loan or make some sort of financial arrangement for the property he wants to buy in the United Kingdom? Well, who knows, but it is entirely possible. Or maybe Harry is almost flat broke, or maybe he needs some financial advice. I doubt anyone will tell the truth about the meeting, but it does raise the question as to where Harry will get the money from to buy an upmarket property. We all know Meghan would not want anything like a luxury apartment for their visit. Oh no, she would not settle for anything less than a mansion of sorts. Not that I think Meghan will visit the United Kingdom again, even if Harry is to somehow present her with a mansion of sorts, but it is all about the image. Neither Harry nor Meghan would want anything less than what, say, David and Victoria Beckham have. That is, of course, unless Harry is looking for a bachelor pad. And that may be a story for another day. Okay, I see that Harry, or shall we say Meghan, more so than Harry, is hitting back on the backlash Harry got with regards to the Tillman Award. ESPN and the ESPYs have also issued a statement saying they are giving him the award for one thing and one thing only, and that is the Invictus Games, and obviously in the year of its 10th anniversary, blah, blah, blah. Well, this is now becoming really embarrassing, isn't it? I can almost picture the scenario. Harry curled up in a fetal position, crying, "The people do not want me to have this award. Wow!" And Meghan going, "Don't worry, Harry. You will get this award. I promise." It turns my stomach. Really it does. I'm told, as I'm sure many others have been told, that Meghan's in-house PR has already informed the media that she will be attending the event alongside Harry and that she will be wearing things belonging to Diana to celebrate Diana's birthday and life. Vomit-inducing. And I really have to swallow hard to hold back on this. The woman is sick, mentally cruel, and deranged. You know, under circumstances like this, a normal person would have said, okay, so many people, including the parent of the person the award is named after, are unhappy about me receiving it. To save them the aggravation and save myself the embarrassment, I'm going to decline the award and walk away the bigger person. Heck, I can even now go cry victim if I want to. But not Harry and Meghan. Oh, no, no, no. I told you, they are like toddlers. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I want, I want, I want. Give, give, give. Whoa! They are foot-stomping. I'll scream till I'm blue in the face type toddlers. But let them scream. We are adults, so we look at the facts, don't we? So the award is for service, right? Pat Tillman gave up a very lucrative career worth millions of dollars to serve his country and people after 9/11. Harry gave up serving his country for fame and money. The total opposite of Pat Tillman. But that is not all. Yes, Invictus has now been going for 10 years, but in 10 years, Harry has only been the face and the name to it to attract attention. When it comes to service and actually working, putting in hours, breaking his back, or getting his hands dirty, he has done absolutely nothing. Zilch, nada, zip. All he does is give a speech or two or go on an all-paid for vacation every time Invictus is held somewhere. I mean, how short are people's memories? How can one forget them combining the Whistler visit with a Good Morning America interview with Will Reeve? Go look at the transcript of the interview and see for yourself what portion of it was actually about Invictus. The same with the Hoda Cobb interview in The Hague. Then there's Meghan trying to be as controversial by what she's wearing as possible, giving speeches on stage when she's neither a veteran, not involved with the military, or even the management of Invictus. And you want to know why the public and a large number of veterans are now calling Invictus the Harry and Meghan show? Well, there you have it. Harry serving and working for Invictus? No. There is an entire professional team doing it. And I'm going to name but a few. Dominic Reed, Chief Executive, Richard Smith, Chief Operating Officer, Carolyn Lydiard, Finance Director, Sam Newell, Communications, Michaela Richards, David Wiseman, Fiona Cranswick, Carolyn Davis, Josh Bogey, Angela Anderson, Nick Smith, and don't forget Edward Lane Fox, who had been there forever. And many others who are on the board, who are trustees, who work as volunteers, trainers, carers, assistants, etc. To date, I've not even seen Harry or the Sussex Royal Foundation or MWX or the Archwell Foundation donating to Invictus. But I have seen William and the Royal Foundation handing over millions. Just after the Hague Invictus Games, it was reported that around 2,000 military veterans have left the Invictus Games organisation and the Endeavour Fund and the Invictus Foundation. I mean, in various positions or just being members. They claimed that the event had lost its original meaning. However, although the media has placed a lot of the blame on Harry and Meghan, and quite rightly so, I'll be very honest with you and admit that I have received at least 2 or 3 pieces of correspondence which alluded to other issues as well, like some groups or teams receiving preferential treatment, and a couple of the participants who cannot and should not be classified as disabled, but allowed to take part, even sponsored and paid to take part because they are from a certain country and had provided certain services to certain individuals. And at this point, you can read between the lines because I'm not getting involved in that particular fight, which is far, far too political for my liking, and I would prefer to keep my channel as well. So the point is that Harry as an individual is indeed not serving anyone but himself and, of course, Meghan. And when he talks about a life of service, it's clear he has no idea what it means, and he'll never learn for as long as the world keeps blowing hot air up his arse. Anyway, guys, I'll be back soon. The builder, as I said, left yesterday. Dragon Man only has 6 days of his break left. So there's a lot to catch up on, more than you can ever know. Anyway, guys, take good care of yourselves until we meet again on the next one. Bye.